Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Shimazu of Japan. So we're doing pretty good. We've advanced to the point we have 96 development, so that's pretty good. We are working on getting the Renaissance in our capital, which is already development 40. On the other hand, we are definitely the strongest daimyo in Japan, and we are getting to the point where we're actually rivaling the shogun in actual troops. Of course, if the shogun fought a war with us, they'd overwhelm us with everything, so going to avoid that. On the other hand, we are currently overextended, and we need some stability, so that'll be nice when I can actually get that done. We're also going to be able to get some monarch points soon from our states, or at least our states that are not our merchant states. So that's going. Tech-wise, we're a little bit behind 335. Once we get the Renaissance, though, we'll pretty much catch up somewhat in those. There's nothing there right now I feel the need to have. Although the temple would be rather nice if I could build it in my capital, but whatever I can do. There we go. Renaissance has been gained. That will allow us to embrace it instantly, because it's like half my development is my capital. I've never bothered to build that developed of a capital in a single, like, a small country before. I don't even bother to usually build that in large countries, let alone small ones. So let's do that. If we gave them a little bit more land, they'd be more willing to help, but that's all the land we have, so we can't give them any. So let's do that. Let's do that. It's annoying I can't get any more monarch points from them, but hey, we have monarch points now, and I'm going to, well, whenever I get around to it, I'll probably defocus military as my focus. That way I can actually catch up in the other monarch points. But 5-5-10 isn't bad. It's 20 monarch points a month. That's a pretty good gain. I'm probably not going to attack anybody for a while. Ugh, expanding in Japan is annoying. It's not as bad as expanding in the HRE, but it's right up there. You know what? I might let these guys try and revolt on me. They're dumb enough to pick a fight at this point with my military. They've got 12, we've got 11. We do have a discipline advisor. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull it off, maybe we won't. Oh, our ruler died. And his heir is 9, so I guess that's worth it. Current ruler is fertile, so we'll have lots of chances of heirs, but for a loss of going below 9 is a really good monarch. Although I will say I am very annoyed the fact that I lost the stability right when I wanted stability. Okay, fleet is almost constructed. That should give us the strongest navy in Japan. We've invested a lot of money from our conquests in it. It better be worth it. There we go. At least balance back some of that stability. No, we're going to offend the military to get support from the merchants. Yeah. Plus free development, so always worth it. A little bit confused we actually haven't had the ending of this Woku Pirates yet. I'm going to still shift to selective integration, apparently. Construction and idea cost. The problem is being open actually gives you such better bonuses with the tech and institution embracement cost the being forced not to go that way is painful. Oops, no, we don't want to do that. We'll boost that to 10 though. There we go, we're up to 11 there. We can actually support our military, isn't it amazing? Guarded coastlines. Add 1 to isolation this level. Woku pirates have ended. Provincial trade power plus 20. Nice. We are making some nice money from trade. Some really nice cash. So that should, yep, give us 1 incident towards isolationist. It's kind of what we want. Oh. Apparently I've already made this a core province. Cool. Let's give this to the military faction. Bushi. Okay. Almost got enough to get to 12. Ashikaga is meddling with us. Luckily, we only had 3 diplomatic relations anyhow, so it doesn't affect us that much. Forgive part of the debt. There we go. Got a long way to go to actually get any of this tech, but hey, at least we're vaguely stable. You know, can I sell you guys the institution? No, subject nations cannot apparently buy institutions. I suppose I could sell it to the Shogun. Not that I really want the Shogun to have any more power. Depends how much money they'd be willing to pay me, I guess. Let's make this a state if we can. Yep, I'll give this to clergy. High income, great. We don't want that. So many things we actually don't want to occur. I'll get that going. That'll give us 12 troops. We actually have, well, still less than the Shogun, but more than the daimyos. So there's that. I'm starting to think we just have to start defying all the other daimyos and just attacking. But they have a lot of troops. That's the problem. At least these guys don't care what I get up to. It's only the ones right in the middle. Yeah, we'll work on the Han. Some of them don't really care that much. Tokugawa in particular. See, the next war would be versus these minor nations. Or versus the Hosokawa again. But I can't do that for another 7 years. Oh well. At least we're not having to raise autonomy really in any of our provinces. Except for this one. That was pretty much unavoidable. These ones are already well integrated into our realm, which is impressive. Government reforms going pretty well. Hosokawa is no longer a valid rival. Ushigi, Yamana. Oh, Ushigi are my ally, so I don't want to attack them. Decisions on who to attack and what to do and all that jazz. I have to weaken our autonomy again. I hate it when you get those events. but I couldn't afford a 10% decrease in my income. Sure, we'll have a garden for 50 years? Oh yeah. Wow, that lasts forever, doesn't it? Where is that? Huh? Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, it must be a single province. Where'd you build it? Yeah, right there. Yeah, we'll take Diplo power. Let's embrace this Saigoku culture. That should stabilize our country a bit too. And we will do that. Get some stability. Overall, I'm happy with our position, although I would like to be larger. We haven't hit pure unstoppability yet. It's going to come for a while. Amazed the Shogun is not integrating anybody. Has to support independence. Subject can't support independence with its overlord. Aw, you mean I can't ask the people who are repressing me to let me go? That's unfair. Anyhow, we also have a large city, and we're gonna have the Renaissance, so we might actually get some of this Age of Discovery stuff. Really, this Splendor idea would be the best. Definitely be good. I could also try humiliating rivals, but we actually don't have any possible rivals. Guess I should have humiliated them while I had the chance. Also, can we point out that this general has lived for an age? This is a very long-lived general compared to my average one. Okay, let's defocus military for now. I know some people would say I should focus something else, but for now I just want general gain in these two and a reduced gain in this, so that will be what I do. Can't pick another for another 24 years, or 25 years technically, but both my ruler and my heir are pretty good, so stat-wise I'm going to be vaguely happy with what I got, I think. I really do want to take this tech, but I also don't want to take the tech when I'm going to get corruption, because I can't afford to pay corruption. That's... okay. Did anyone notice I just had +5 gold from war reparations there? I was a little confused. That was weird. Okay. Looks like some of these other people are fighting. Or were fighting. $5 years for admin. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I suppose I could hire a guy there and fire the other one. Whenever the nobles will not cause trouble for the peasants. It'll make my life a lot easier. Maybe we can increase the size of our navy. Because having 13 galleys is not enough. Once this month goes by, we should have virtually no unrest in our lands. Good. Having a stable country is a nice thing, isn't it? I think everyone can agree. These guys just... yeah, ooh, wow, that was an expansion. How are you guys not being targeted by a coalition? Wow, they pulled that off. What is their ideas? Oh, okay. Great. Could attack those guys. Attack those guys. I think I'd rather attack these guys. Oh yeah, the only reason we don't have rebels is because we're rebel suppressing. They'll all reappear now. Okay, we are going to attack... Not those guys. We're going to attack these guys. And call in those guys. And we're going to fight these guys. Trying to figure out who and what and when I'm attacking is starting to become a bit of a chore. We're going to attack these guys. Oh, they're all going to join now. Okay. They're not in a war. Okay, that's fine. We're going to attack these guys, call in those guys, and smash these guys. Okay, that is a victory there. Let's dispatch 2 to pick up that. My ally is going to be entirely useless. I'm just hoping that, honestly, they get occupied enough that everybody leaves them. Huh? Okay, sorry, a little confused how my ally was so effective there, but let's do naval barraging, because apparently naval barraging is a thing even without cannon, which is kind of glorious. Plus blockading should speed this up to a reasonable pace. Can't get cannon yet, unfortunately. Okay, well, we've taken out these guys, so I technically should be able to demand their land. Nope, not yet, and it's going to offend tons of people. Okay, so we're going to take it all at the end of the war. Let's go help my ally, I guess. Oh, I can't move past this province, obviously, because that province is heavily fortified. Let's get an admiral. Might as well have some naval strength for combat. Cannot barrage because I'm not in charge, of course. How typical. We can call the Usagi in, and I'm going to do so. That should make this war better. I hope to take out Shoni, Amago, and Akamatsu if possible. So that should eliminate 3 people who were angry with me. So I know it's not the nicest thing to do, just willy-nilly eliminate people, but I need land. Plus my ally has gotten a little too large. If their province is occupied and they leave this war, I would actually be happy. Especially if they were forced to release nations rather than returning land. Doesn't look like it though because their capital was liberated. Awesome. Not really, but okay. Take out these guys and then I'm going to hunt down the Tokugawa armies. My ally is sieging Tokugawa's capital. Okay. Granted monopolies has expired, which means if I do that, I can get 100 Diplo points. Awesome. First Diplo tech done. Nice. This is going to take a while. Probably should have focused admin power. Not with that. We're going to take Arquebus. I know corruption is a thing. It's going to hurt my income. Probably not the wisest decision in the world, but we need to do something. And then if I could possibly eliminate this army. Yeah, they're going to survive that. Okay, actually that is their army's eliminated. Awesome. Okay, I should be able to force Tokugawa out of this. I'm probably looking at a very large coalition after this mess. Also, I'm looking at a ton of coring costs, and I'm not looking forward to that. Let's do that for now. We have to take the capital before we can actually get peace, so that's going to be slightly annoying. Oh wait, we have our allies already blockading that one. Fine. Fine. 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces if I do it right. Although I will have to see how overly offended everybody gets because of my expansion. I can deal with that. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that too. Yeah, I'd much rather do that. We now control the island of... How is this Kyushu? Oh, okay. So I guess Kyushu's this area, and Ryuku's down there. Okay, so we have Kyushu under our control now. We have 2 forts now, one of which is a lot more useful than the others. And I think, barring any horribly disastrous things, I think we're in a stopping point. Okay. Yep, I'm not... Oh, I am repressing that. Okay. So that will be it for this episode. We have pretty much consolidated southern Japan under our rule, which is really good, and we can actually raise another troop, which I will do, even if I am losing money. Rooting out of corruption is actually really hurting us, but there's not much I can do about that. I need to eliminate these guys, but I need to eliminate these guys, and I need to blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things to do next episode, but that will be all for next episode. So thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.